welcome everybody to a very exciting and very scary episode of the NXT Universe Mode on a night where we will witness the exorcism of Nikki Cross in our main event. Candice LeRae and Nikki Cross face off in an exorcism match. But here tonight to open up the episode, we have the mighty Shane Thorne going one-on-one with the returning Limitless Keith Lee, who we have not seen since TakeOver Philadelphia in his match against Tommaso Ciampa. Keith Lee here tonight looks to change his fortunes as he goes one-on-one with the mighty Shane Thorne, who faced off against Ricochet in a losing effort. And on his way back towards the locker room, he ran into Keith Lee, who was coming out of the trainer's room. They had a little bit of a back-and-forth exchange of words, which leads to this matchup here tonight. Keith Lee looking to find some footing here in the Universe Mode, possibly find his way into a championship match, maybe the North American Championship. Oh man, we saw Velveteen Dream come out at the end of last week's episode and challenge Ricochet for that North American title. No word yet on whether or not that match is made official. But here tonight, many people in the locker room are saying that Keith Lee doesn't deserve any more opportunities, considering he did lose to Tommaso Ciampa. Although Keith Lee definitely did put up one hell of a fight. And Keith Lee now, oh man, normally we call him the Limitless One, but here tonight he has no limits against his opponents. Normally it's the other way around, that his opponents don't have anything that can break Keith Lee's limits. But look at this, Keith Lee very quickly putting away Shane Thorne with the Limitless Bomb. And that is going to be it. Keith Lee wins a pretty proper squash match in his return to NXT. Congratulations to Keith Lee. But what does this mean for the Limitless One going forward? What rivalries could we see Keith Lee get into? There are many great superstars here on the NXT roster. But who is willing to step up and challenge the Limitless Keith Lee? It is going to be very interesting to see where Keith Lee's history goes from here. We're getting towards the end of the NXT Universe Mode cycle. It depends on what happens when Keith Lee leaves this Universe Mode. What will be the lasting match for Keith Lee in this Universe Mode? And what is this? Keith Lee teleporting backstage. That's Dominik Dijakovic. Once again, another war of words, and oh, Dijakovic! Roaring elbow onto Keith Lee. Dijakovic attacking Keith Lee almost immediately after that match, and Keith Lee going to the backstage area. Perhaps this is the new rivalry for Keith Lee. Wait, Keith Lee versus Dijakovic? Hell yeah! I'll take that, although I wouldn't want it to go down like this, opening up with a brawl. Keith Lee being attacked backstage by Dijakovic. GTS! Dijakovic telling Keith Lee to feast his eyes on a worthy challenger in Dijakovic. We are one episode away from you guys feasting your eyes on perhaps new NXT Tag Team Champions. The War Raiders go 2-on-2 with Heavy Machinery here tonight as they prepare for a tag team title matchup against the Street Profits on next week's episode. It is going to be very exciting. The War Raiders, Henson and Rowe, go 2-on-2 with Otis Dozvik and Tucker Knight here tonight on NXT. And then immediately following this, we will have our Exorcism match. But the War Raiders, they won the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and I can now confirm that that title match next week will be no disqualifications. It's going to be very exciting next week. Tag team titles on the line, but you know, Heavy Machinery, they still want to be involved in the tag team title mix here in NXT. You know, they're on Raw or SmackDown. You know they still want those NXT tag team titles. And this is going to be a hoss fight here tonight on NXT. Otis starting things off with Hanson. 4 big men here in the ring, all vying for the tag team titles. But the question lies, next week, will we see the War Raiders as our new NXT Tag Team Champions, or will the Street Profits be able to come out with the win? You know, Street Profits, they defeated Tony Nese and Buddy Murphy in like less than a minute the last time we saw them. War Raiders may have a harder time here with Heavy Machinery. And seemingly they are. It was about this time, the last time we saw the Street Profits, that they beat their oppositions. War Raiders perhaps are taking Heavy Machinery a little bit too lightly here. Who knows? But definitely, oh man, not holding back on the brutality of their maneuvers. Suplex into the knee strike there from Hansen. And now Hansen, bringing it down to just one man, Otis, in the ring. And Otis Dozovic has been an incredible competitor, as has Tucker Knight, one of the best, brightest tag teams in NXT. But the War Raiders are just something else. They are vicious. They are vile. And there's Thor's hammer. On to Otis. Cover 1, 2. And a kick out by Otis. And that may just anger the War Raiders. Otis Dozovic probably should have just stayed down. But the War Raiders going to try and put him away here. Hansen and Rowe. Here we go. Double STO to Otis Dozovic. Come on, Otis. Just stay down. It's the smart thing to do. It's the bright thing to do. The War Raiders have Otis Dozovic in his sights. Hansen on the top rope. Wheelbarrow to the outside. 1, 2. Come on, Otis. Just stay down. Otis, just live to fight another day, why don't you? Otis being taken out. Tucker Knight trying to save his friend. And Otis Dozovic misses with a shoulder tackle. Forearm taking Tucker Knight off the apron. And Otis from behind. Rowe. Forearm smash. Rowe sending him into the corner. Hansen now tagged in. And they're going pillaging again. Rowe lifting up Hansen, sending him into Otis. And Hansen, once again, you would think that Hansen is the powerhouse of the team. No, it's Rowe. And Hansen, as you see there, he is the more agile one. Interesting cartwheel. And Rowe, knee strike there to Otis, taking him down. Heavy Machinery have got to mount some offense here. Here we go, spinning kick. Here we go, cover. 1. And a kick out again by Otis. And Tucker Knight trying to go after Hansen. Hansen, though, sends him into Rowe. Shoulder tackle. War. That's all they want. And what they want is the NXT Tag Team titles. Tucker Knight taken out of the equation by both members of War Machine, or War Raiders, Viking Experience, whatever you want to call them. And this may be the beginning of the end. You want to call them anything, but next week we could be calling them new tag team champions with moves like that. Fallout. And what will be the fallout after next week? Will we see new tag team champions in the War Raiders, or will the Street Profits remain champions? We'll have to find out. But man, Heavy Machinery stuck it through as far as they could. But in the end, it all ended with that one big maneuver, the fallout. Bam! Right there, right into the face of Otis Dozovic. And then the spinning heel kick, and then this leg drop guillotine off the suplex. The fallout to Otis Dozovic. And the War Raiders are prepared for the Street Profits next week for the NXT Tag Team titles. The War Raiders raid on in NXT. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to enter one of the most interesting match types in all of professional wrestling. We are about to enter an exorcism match. Candice LeRae hopes to get rid of the evil spirit that has possessed Nikki Cross thanks to Aleister Black. She hopes to defeat her in this exorcism match where there are pinfalls and submissions, but the real goal is to get Candice LeRae to get this spirit out of Nikki Cross. And Candice LeRae has put on the line that if Nikki Cross wins, Candice LeRae's spirit belongs to the evil spirit as well. So if Candice LeRae does not get Nikki Cross unpossessed here tonight, we may see the last of Candice LeRae. And now look at this. Look at this. Almost immediately, no entrance for Nikki Cross. That spirit inside of her knows. The spirit inside of her doesn't want a special entrance or something like that. She just wants to get right to the fight. And that kendo stick has been a part of this rivalry ever since the very beginning. And ever since Candice LeRae pretty much just ran into Nikki Cross in the backstage area and noticed that there was something wrong. And then it led into that triple threat matchup between the two and Mia Yim for the women's title in Philadelphia. Candice LeRae could sense that she had the spirit nearly out of her body, and then Aleister Black put the spirit completely inside of her before he left NXT. And now it's just down to Nikki Cross here in NXT, the last remaining remnant of Aleister Black. And there you see the logo on her attire. And now look at this, Nikki Cross trying to put down Candice LeRae, put away Candice wrestling. But Candice LeRae knows that she needs to do the right thing to get rid of the spirit inside of Nikki Cross to save this competitor, her friend. Oh man, drop kick by Candice LeRae. We saw in that Extreme Rules matchup, Candice LeRae can get as extreme as anybody else. But all it is here tonight, it's not about the Women's Championship, it's about saving Nikki Cross's soul, her spirit. And we found out recently that the other two members of the Cult of Black were the other members of Sanity, Alexander Wolf and Eric Young. No wonder they weren't on NXT TV for all those months. Or WWE TV for that matter. But Nikki Cross now getting another present, another toy from underneath the ring. Should I call her Nikki Cross or do I call it this evil spirit? I'm going to call her Nikki Cross nonetheless. And look at this, Candice LeRae pulling off maneuvers like that, trying to put away Nikki Cross, trying to get that spirit out of her essence. This is a matchup that I would definitely put up there with the likes of the House of Horrors match, or the Ultimate Deletion. Candice LeRae looking to delete the soul, the evil spirit of Nikki Cross. Oh my God! Right onto that ladder. Here we go, cover. 1, 2. Oh, nearly put her away right there. I mean, granted, that doesn't mean the exorcism is over. That just means Candice LeRae has won the match. The exorcism is over when Candice gets rid of that evil spirit. But Nikki Cross slamming her head into the mat. This matchup can go anywhere. Falls count anywhere in this match. Anything goes. Weapons are usable. Look at this. Candice LeRae now. Both women armed with kendo sticks. Whoop! Oh, both of them take a swing. Oh, and Candice comes out of ahead. Candice LeRae slamming away with kendo stick strikes to Nikki Cross. Anything goes in this match. And remember, there's a table at ringside. Nikki Cross, though, able to battle it off. Nikki Cross came off the top of a ladder like a freaking gargoyle at TakeOver Philadelphia. If you didn't see that triple threat match, make sure you watch it, because it was an awesome encounter. And Cross may be trying to look for another perched attack from off the top of a ladder, setting up a ladder in the middle of the ring. And here we go. Nikki Cross maybe looking for a huge dive off the top of the ladder. Nikki Cross looking at her opposition. Candice kipping up. Both women now on top of the ladder. Oh, Nikki Cross. What is going to happen here? Hotter heads will prevail, perhaps. Nikki Cross lining her up. Oh, Purge Plex! Purge Plex from off the top of a ladder. Holy crap, Candice landing with a thud from the top of that ladder. Nikki Cross taking out Candice LeRae. And Candice just kicked back up. Candice is a total badass here in this exorcism match. Anything to get rid of that evil spirit inside Nikki Cross. She just no-sold it in a freaking top rope. Oh, top of the ladder. Purgeplex. And now into the pin after the code breaker. And Nikki Cross and that evil spirit inside, keeping the match alive. Candice LeRae now, maybe looking for that Candice cutter. Here we go. Nikki Cross shoves her off. Oh, Black Mass! Jumping Black Mass! And Candice is positioned on that ladder. And this could be the beginning of the end. for Candice LeRae. Purgeplex now onto the ladder. Look at the way she lands. Bam! Back and neck first. But Nikki Cross does not decide to go for the cover. The Spirit inside. Oh, man. Massive headbutts. Huge headbutts to Candice LeRae's head. No pinfall attempt made. That could have definitely put it away. Nikki Cross, I believe the Spirit inside. Nikki Cross has more evil plans in mind. Oh, but Nikki Cross will not allow it. Candice will not allow it. Crossbody from off the top rope from Candice LeRae. She wants to try and save Nikki Cross. Clothesline or double axe handle. It's hard to tell. There's a lot going on here. Oh, kendo stick strikes. Like I said, she's doing anything to try and exorcise the demon inside Nikki Cross. And Nikki Cross stopping Candice from using that ladder. Nikki Cross seeing all these weapons as just toys. And you know that part of her essence is still alive, but the anger, the frustration, that's all that evil spirit inside. Nikki Cross suplex to Candice LeRae. That ladder being utilized way more than just for climbing. Candice being sent back first into it. And look at that. The spirit inside Nikki Cross is divided. Nikki Cross knows that she doesn't want to hurt Candice, but the spirit inside definitely does. Drop kick into the ladder. Now a pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Candice LeRae. LeRae is in big trouble. She's got to mount some offense. Uh-oh. And now the spirit. The evil spirit lighting that table on fire, much like it did in Philadelphia. Uh-oh. Another Purgeplex on the way. Candice LeRae reverses. Oh, nearly got the pinfall. Oh, forearm smash. Candice wrestling, coming back into it. Here we go. Baseball slide. Hurricane Rana. And Candice LeRae now with the ladder at hand. More and more weapons being utilized in very interesting ways in this match. And Candice has a position perhaps for another top rope maneuver. Can she hit it perhaps onto that ladder? Let's find out then. Candice, what's she going for? Oh, victory roll! But it doesn't look like she landed on the ladder. And Nikki Cross just kicked out at 1. Wow. Oh, Candice trying to put her away. Oh, tripped up. Nikki Cross made Candice's head hit that nylon rope. And Cross body slam onto the ladder. Nikki Cross once again ascending the top rope. Oh, looking for the senton. Able to move out of the way. And Candice LeRae, here we go. Codebreaker! But her back landed on the ladder. Jesus. That's gotta hurt. And look at this. Perhaps a suplex onto the ladder. Slapped away. Nikki Cross. Oh, there's a claw! A claw hold! Claw hold on Nikki Cross. Who knows what this could do to Candice? Nikki Cross trying to take away the spirit of Candice LeRae. Candice is fading out. Candice is fading out. What is going on with Candice? What the? Where are we going? Wait, what the hell? Are we back? Are we back? What the hell just happened? Candice LeRae now has a kendo stick, and Nikki Cross is on wobbly legs in the corner. What the hell just happened? Oh man, apparently something just went down. My camera feed just like cut out. I don't know if you guys could hear me. Candice LeRae, oh, once again going after the spirit inside Nikki Cross. But Nikki Cross trying to battle back. What the hell? I'm still confused. What the hell just happened there between the two? Candice LeRae looked like she was like shaking in the ring. She was like convulsing. I think Candice, her spirit was nearly taken away by Nikki Cross and that evil spirit inside. I don't know what the hell just happened there. But Nikki Cross trying to set up that ladder once again, but Candice just keeps stirring back to her feet. I think it's ruining what Nikki Cross is trying to plan here. I don't know what's going on. And Candice LeRae able to stir to her feet once again. And now look at this, Nikki Cross with a kendo stick. The evil spirit telling Candice to stay down. Look at that. Look at that. Candice just collapsing in the corner in a heap. Kendo stick strikes to the back. That's definitely going to hurt your spine. Nikki Cross tossing Candice to the outside. And Nikki Cross, that spirit inside of her, I can tell, is getting stronger and stronger. Candice LeRae is going to have to do something very big to put away that spirit. We've seen spiritual and evil and dark characters in pro wrestling in the past, like The Undertaker, Kane, Aleister Black, Papa Shango. A lot of characters like that need to be put away with one hell of a maneuver. And Candice LeRae is going to have to hit it, but right now she's down and out on her feet. Nikki Cross is now positioning that ladder yet again. She sees Candice LeRae is stirring to her feet. And Candice now trying to think of something to do. Nikki Cross, I don't think, believes that she sees her. Now she does. Oh, shot to the gut. What is this? Oh, slingshot DDT! That's her husband's move! The slingshot DDT! Is that enough? 2! No! Nikki Cross again stays alive with the spirit inside of her. The evil spirit. Candice LeRae cannot exorcise the demon inside Nikki Cross. Oh man, Candice trying everything in her power. Maybe Candice is going to have to hit a dive of her own from off the top of that ladder. Nikki Cross, every time Candice looks like she has her down and out, Nikki Cross just comes right back. And look at this. The crowd cheering her on. Candice looking at that ladder. Gonna climb, gonna do her own dive. And look at this, once again, Nikki Cross back up to her feet. And they're battling on top of the ladder. Oh, man. Come on, Candice. You know what you have to do. A super play. Oh, my God, I forgot about the flaming table. Oh, my God. Oh! Through the table. A flaming table. And Nikki Cross is laid out. What is going on?